All
So
right.
guys, welcome back to my channel. Another video talking to my subscribers. Now I have here a special guest that I talked exactly 1 year ago, guys. 1 year ago, I talked to Kelly, and now we're gonna see how Kelly is right now. Hey Kelly, how are you?
Oh, hello, Paulo. I'm good. I'm very, very, very good. It's a pleasure to be here to talk to you again. It's been a while since we talked. 1 year. Oh my God. I didn't know that.
Yeah,
1 year.
because
Exactly 1 year?
it's like 1 year and 1 day, 2 days.
Oh my God. I may
Yeah.
have to be back here.
What did you do in this year?
You know, I've been working a lot, and after some months, a little bit frustrated because I didn't have time. I decided to get off my job and focus a little bit on my English, and I could uh, study like over 6 months, try get better in pronunciation, in conversation. I talk a lot to myself, you know, and yeah, that's it.
Yeah, it's good. And also, guys, I need to say that the previous video that I talked to Kelly, I will put here in the description because you guys can check if Kelly is better now. I will put in a card here too. You still studying English, right? You are studying by yourself.
Yeah.
And what do you think is the best way to learn? Like watching movies, listen music. What is the best way for you?
Mm. You know, if you have vocabulary, if you don't have vocabulary, I think the best way is watching and taking pause, writing, and try memorize phrase that you have write down, and try shadowing. Oh my God.
Shadowing, like repeating.
Yeah, yeah.
Shadowing, yeah.
So if you repeat too much time, you are gonna get it. So I think I had done this. Sometimes I write like 5 or 10 phrases, and then I try to repeat several times, and then I think is the best way, you know, to
Yeah.
get. And for getting better pronunciation and speaking is just speaking. So if you don't have uh, a way to pay apps like kind of Cambly or Preply, you can talk to yourself, recording videos, and yeah, so talk to yourself if you don't have someone to talk with. I- it's the best way if you have someone to talk with, because it's gonna be real life, and then you can ask something, then you can answer. So that's it.
And what do you think is the hardest part of learning English?
I think is um speaking speaking skills, uh because uh if you have already get vocabulary, but you didn't speak and practice pronunciation, it's a whole lot enough, you know. So I think is the hardest.
So, Kelly, tell me, you say that you have been studying a lot in the past few months. So, do you think it's fun to learn English?
Yeah, actually, the you asking me the hardest part to learn a language. I think it's time to, you know. But if I had time, I could enjoy, you know, studying a lot a day because I think it's not how can I say, like appointment. I don't know how can I explain. The words just escape of my mind right now. But for me, it's a dream to speak English. I said to you, but I don't know if you can remember, but speaking English, it's a dream since I was a kid. I was dreaming with, speaking English because I watched a lot of move, and yeah, I think it's a kind of a kid's dream, for me. Yeah. So, I think the problem is you can learn by yourself. You can record a video and try make better learn a language by yourself. But if you don't have conversation, real conversation every day, and if you are learning a language, you tend to used to have conversation, you know. So I think the my problem it was that, I can, as I told you before, I can listen to English video. I can write, not so good, but I can. But my speaking skills is not so good. I have a little some difficult to pronunciation some words. Sometimes I forgot, you know, word. I miss word. But I think it's because I don't have conversation with people every day, you know. I try to immerse in a language. Like when I'm on my social media, I've been following a lot of people that are native speakers, you know, and I try to watching a lot of videos in English. I consume uh, as consume English as much as I can, but I think I miss English conversation, you know? Yeah.
Yeah, I think, for example, what you're doing is great. You can study and you don't need actually to have classes. You can learn by yourself. But the
Hmm.
problem is you need one thing that is really important to learn a new language is the motivation.
Yeah.
So to keep it up your motivation, you need like to have classes because it's the fun part.
Yeah.
If you have a good teacher, if you have a because of course it's not every class that is fun, but for me it was always fun to have classes on Cambly or talk to people. And then this kind of things I think always motivates me to continue studying. It was
Yeah.
really important to me. I believe that is important to have. Don't need to be every day, but at least once for week. Have this kind of conversations. It helps a lot.
Yeah. 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 I love. I love English. I love learned English. It's not only English, but I love language in general. But if you love, if you enjoy studying, but you don't, how can I say, you don't spend spend many times studying, you know, you're not gonna make a difference. You need to enjoy a language, but you should uh, focus in your goal and spend time studying, because I think I like change the content, but it was because I was thinking about something when you are um, asking me if I enjoy a language, and then I thought about the journey begin. You know, people when are studying learn a language, so they got so excited to get the fluency faster, and then I have seen a lot of people on even on comments asking, "Oh my God, how much time I needed to speak English? How much time it takes to learn English?" I saw a lot of people answer like, "You should enjoy the process. You should study," and but the fact is the time that is gonna take to learn a language is how much time you're gonna invest on it, you
Hmm.
needed to enjoy the process, but you needed to invest your time on learn.
Okay, no problem. So basically, guys, the video is getting longer. I think you guys could notice if Kelly improved. I think she has gotten better. I can see like she's more fluent right now. I think you are doing a great job because you're studying by yourself, and I think you will see too because you probably will rewatch your video, so you can see the difference. But I think you are doing a great job. Congratulations, Kelly. It was a
Thank
pleasure to have you here in my channel. You want to say something? What do you want to say?
so Paulo, it was my pleasure, and yeah, I'm not in the end. I am just in the intermediate level, and I'd like to come back here fluently, and then I'm gonna say, now I am ready. So guys, keep on it. Don't give up. So that's it.
Yeah. Okay, that's good. That's so, guys. Thank